Map out. To plan or arrange something systematically, often referring to geographical features. Synonym for map out. Plan, arrange, sketch, outline, layout, design. The explorers mapped out their journey across the desert. The explorers mapped out the route they would take through the uncharted territory. Before starting the project, they mapped out a detailed plan of action. Settle in. To establish oneself in a new place, often referring to a geographical location. Synonym for settle in. Establish oneself, adapt, acclimate, get used to, take root, make oneself at home. It took her some time to settle in and feel comfortable in her new apartment. After relocating to a new city, it was important for him to settle in and establish a routine. It took some time to settle in after moving to the new city. Branch out. To expand or diversify into new geographical areas or activities. Synonym for branch out. Expand, diversify, extend, broaden, explore new avenues, venture out. The company decided to branch out into international markets. After finding success in the fashion industry, she decided to branch out into cosmetics. The restaurant decided to branch out and offer delivery services to reach a wider customer base. Break away. To separate or become detached from a larger geographical entity. Synonym for break away. Separate, split, detach, diverge, disengage, withdraw. After years of partnership, he decided to break away and start his own business. The island broke away from the mainland due to tectonic activity. The region sought to break away from the control of the central government and establish independence. Spread out. To extend over a wide area, often used to describe geographical distribution. Synonym for spread out. Extend, disperse, scatter, distribute, fan out, expand. The forest spreads out for miles in every direction. The national park spreads out across multiple states, showcasing diverse ecosystems. The city's suburbs spread out over a vast area, offering plenty of space for residential development. Move around. To change one's location frequently or move within a geographical area. Synonym for move around. Roam, wander, travel, circulate, explore, navigate. They like to move around and explore different countries. Tourists often move around the city on foot to explore its historical landmarks. As part of their research, the scientists moved around the island to study different habitats. Fill in. To add details or complete a geographical map or information. Synonym for fill in. Complete, add details, flesh out, supplement, enhance, satisfy. It's important to fill in accurate data on the geographical survey to ensure comprehensive analysis. The cartographer filled in the missing details on the map, including roads and landmarks. They filled in the missing details on the map with new survey data. Zoom in to focus on a specific area or detail, often used in geographical contexts. Synonym for zoom in, focus, magnify, enlarge, zero in, close in, amplify. Let's zoom in on this region to get a closer look at the terrain. The documentary zoomed in on the geographical features of the mountain range, highlighting its biodiversity. Using satellite imagery, they zoomed in on the area affected by the natural disaster to assess the damage. Set off to begin a journey or trip, often to a different geographical location. Synonym for set off. Depart, begin, start out, embark, initiate, commence. Early in the morning, the explorers set off on their journey to reach the remote geographical site. We set off early in the morning to reach the mountains before sunset. After packing their camping gear, the hikers set off for the mountain trail. Carve out. To create or establish a geographical entity by cutting or shaping. Synonym for carve out. Create, establish, form, craft, construct, shape. The river carved out a deep canyon over thousands of years. Over centuries, the river carved out a deep canyon through the geographical landscape. The pioneers managed to carve out a settlement in the rugged wilderness. Branch off. To diverge or separate from a main geographical feature into smaller parts. Synonym for branch off. Diverge, split, separate, divide, fork, veer off. The trail branches off into different paths leading to various viewpoints. The hiking trail branches off at several points, offering different routes for exploration. The river branches off into smaller streams as it meanders through the geographical region. Hike up. To ascend or climb to a higher geographical elevation. Synonym for hike up. Ascend, climb, scale, trek up, mount, rise. They hiked up the mountain to enjoy the panoramic view from the summit. They decided to hike up the hill to get a better view of the surrounding geographical area. The trail gradually hikes up to a breathtaking viewpoint overlooking the geographical features below. Erode away. To gradually wear away or diminish the size of a geographical feature. Synonym for erode away. Wear away, diminish, corrode, deteriorate, weather, crumble. Over time, the river's strong currents erode away the banks, reshaping the geographical features. Coastal erosion is causing the cliffs to erode away, altering the geographical landscape. The cliffs eroded away over time due to the relentless pounding of the waves. Trace back. To follow a geographical route or path backward in time or space. Synonym for trace back. Follow, track, retrace, investigate, discover, uncover. Geologists traced back the geological history of the region to understand its unique geographical formations. By tracing back the ancient trade routes, historians uncovered the geographical connections between civilizations. They traced back the river's course to its source in the mountains. Diverge from. To move or extend away from a common geographical point or path. Synonym for. Diverge from. Deviate, differ, separate from, veer from, stray from, depart from. The road diverges from the coastline and winds through the mountains. The hiking trail diverges from the main path, leading to a hidden waterfall. The road diverges from the coastline as it winds inland. Fill out. To complete or provide additional information about a geographical area. Synonym for. Fill out. Complete, provide details, accomplish, supplement, satisfy, augment. Students were asked to fill out a worksheet identifying geographical features on a map. They filled out the survey to provide details about their neighborhood. The researchers need to fill out the survey to gather data on the geographical distribution of wildlife. Move ahead. To progress or advance in a geographical journey or exploration. Synonym for. Move ahead. Progress, advance, proceed, forge ahead, move forward, press on. The explorers decided to move ahead with their journey despite the adverse weather conditions. Despite the obstacles, they moved ahead with their expedition. Despite the challenging terrain, the expedition managed to move ahead and reach their destination. Sail around. To navigate or travel by boat around a geographical feature or area. Synonym for. Sail around. Navigate, circumnavigate, cruise around, travel around, explore by sea, tour by boat. Mariners used to sail around the Cape to reach distant geographical regions. They chartered a boat to sail around the island and explore its coastline. They sailed around the Cape to reach the sheltered bay. Chart out. To create a map or plan of a geographical area. Synonym for. Chart out. Map, plan, layout, outline, design, draft. Before the expedition, they charted out the geographical features they planned to explore. The explorer charted out the unexplored territory on a detailed map. Urban planners charted out the city's development plan, taking into account geographical constraints and opportunities. Swim across. To traverse or move through a body of water to reach another geographical location. Synonym for. Swim across. Traverse, cross, navigate, wade through, make one's way across, span. They swam across the river to reach the other side. The adventurous group decided to swim across the river to reach the secluded island. Despite the strong current, the determined athlete managed to swim across the channel to the other shore. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.